Okay, it went live. Why did it do that?
The toothpaste.
Yeah, the whole thing tastes Bethel. Ooh, got one. It's coming. There. Gosh.
This is Tuesday, right? Okay. Okay, hold the thing on. It's going to skip line.
There it is right there. So YouTube is under my, the arrow, the black arrow thing there. Right next to my name.
Yeah.
That's YouTube.
Oh.
Now we got two. Well, let's do this.
I do this.
Turn the music. Hello, America. This is the Psychic Spectrum radio show. I am Skip.
I'm Sha'ron, the Princess of Chocolate and Sparkles.
And we're turning off all of the goodies. We're
Are we on yet?
checking in and going live, and there we are. Whee!
Woohoo!
We hope everybody's having a good time with the nice weather that's going on around, especially here.
Yes, it's beautiful.
I think it's all around the country too.
Well, it probably is. It's summer, but some places it's really hot. Some are not so hot. Like I'm loving today. We had a couple of days of 91, and that was not much fun. Did not like that. But this is a nice day. It's like, what is it saying now? I don't even know what it got up. Oh, it's only 74 now. It only got up to, what, 82, 79 today.
79?
So, yeah, it was nice. It was nice outside. Carol's on. Hi, Carol. And hi, Jeannie.
Where Carol's at, it's probably 172.
Well, it could be. It could be. I don't know. I think it is down that way, isn't it? Kind of more hot and humid or something.
Way more.
Yeah. Would that be the same if she was in Montana or Colorado, wherever it is she is?
I think she's in Atlanta. I think Savannah or Atlanta. She wanted to go to Savannah.
Is she still in Atlanta? I thought she was.
I don't know. I haven't heard anything.
Well,
so where are you
we'll
at, Carol?
To find out, Carol. Where are you? Oh, and Tina's on. Hello. Yes. I think everybody was out doing stuff today and they forgot what time it was, so they're coming on a little bit, which is okay. I don't mind. We can sit here and kind of chew the fat for a while, as they say. Been a busy day today. I don't know. I hope you all did something fun. I had a bit of a migraine today, so it wasn't all that much fun for me, but it's kind of cleared up except for the headache part. So I shall survive.
Ooh-wee.
So I guess tomorrow I got to go see the chiropractor, get my neck done. Woohoo! But anyhow, like I say, it's a little windy here today, but it's a lot cooler than it was. I kind of like it. I hope you guys all like it out there. Oh, Carol says she's still in Atlanta, leaving this weekend to head to Kansas, then North Dakota. Oh, that'll be a fun trip, though. That should be really fun.
Yeah.
So drive safe, have fun, and enjoy life. That's kind of where things are right now. You just gotta kind of stop, smell the roses, and take a deep breath and enjoy life. At least that's where I am right now. So
this trip
ready to babysit the kids Saturday for the next 5 days. Starting on Saturday,
Yeah.
we'll have the kids. So
Carol's trip to North Dakota, in Kansas and North Dakota, is going to work out really well. You're going to have a good time this time, and it's going to be, feels like it will be a little easier on you. Easier to get into being there, I guess, is a better term. So I think that's good. So drive careful and should be just fine. Oh, Debbie's on. Yay, happy Tuesday. Carol says good.
yeah. Yes, well, it is a happy Tuesday, I guess. Like I said, could be a worse Tuesday. So I was looking and seeing where Debbie got her classification finally.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, good.
So that should have made a happy Tuesday for her, or Monday, whenever she got it. I can't remember what day I saw it. Was it today? I don't remember. Carol says, I already don't want to come back. Well, maybe you don't have to. Keep your eyes open, and who knows what could just present itself, you know?
You might meet an old farmer that found oil wells on his farm, and all he does now is sit around and smoke his corncob pipe, and you guys live happily ever after.
You know what? When they made corncob pipes, how did they like hollow out a piece of wood or something?
No, they hollowed out the corncob.
No, I know the corncob part. I know that. I'm talking about the part that goes in your mouth. Was that like a hollow reed or a hollow piece of wood, or how did they get the smoke in from the actual corncob bowl?
I don't know.
I mean, I was just wondering. Oh, Kai made it on. Hi from Austin. Okay. I suppose it's warm there, I would think. A little windy, maybe. And I learned that Austin's kind of humid, I guess. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, who told us that? We were talking.
Sharon. I think Sharon did. I think. Oh, and Crystal made it on. Yesterday was Sharon James's birthday, so she's officially older than dirt. But she's still hanging in there.
That train left a while back.
So she had a good birthday. I hear. I talked to her today, and she said, you know, the kids came over and they had cake and all that good stuff. So she had a good day. So now Crystal being up next to the border, you think she got hot when it was really hot, or did it just get warmer?
I think it was. I bet you, Crystal, tell us what your temperature was today. I'll bet you the temperature was.
Well, now yesterday we got up to 91.
82.
Oh, and Margaret's on. Hi, Margaret.
Margaret, hey. Yes, it's hot now. How hot? How hot is it? 80.
Oh, it's 80.
I thought about 80, 82.
Well, that's not much different than us. We're like 74. There's 6 degrees there, but so at least it's not 91.
Just a little warmer.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of liked it at 85. I was sitting out there and I thought, this is kind of comfortable. I kind of like the 85. But, and yesterday was warmer. Yeah. I'm sure glad those 2 days were the only 2 that were 91. I just don't like. Oh, excuse me, I'm keeping myself up. But yeah, temperatures are, and I guess probably this is only June, so July and August we're in for some more hot days.
Oh, Maggie says.
Oh, Margaret, yes. My goodness, and it's probably muggy too, huh? Because she's in Florida, right?
Yeah.
I would think that'd be muggy too. I'd stay inside with my air conditioner.
The lizards and the alligators are probably loving it. Yeah.
I bet they were loving it. I don't know. Does it ever get too hot for a reptile? I don't know.
Probably.
I know that they sun themselves on rocks when it's really hot, so maybe not.
But they're also cold-blooded. So
yes, they are.
So
this is true.
I think heat can be too much for them sometimes.
Or maybe they crave heat because it feels good because they're cold-blooded. I don't know. But have the pictures and videos you've seen of like they're out there sunning themselves on a hot rock? in the desert, so it can't be too much for them, or they wouldn't be doing it.
She says, yes, the alligators don't like it.
I'll be darned. Oh, I wonder if that's why they go down deep, because it's colder in the rivers and stuff.
Probably.
Yeah, that makes sense. And Cindy made it on. Glad to see you, Cindy. Oh, where's my paperwork?
Over there in your tray.
Well, excuse me for a moment.
Yeah. Step away from the desk. So, everybody out there, I want you to know that tomorrow night is our night for the Psychic Showcase, #1, but it's also the night that we have our guest speaker, Matt Shea. He's going to come on, our man on the streets, and he's going to bring us to another haunted place in Washington. So
actually, he sent me some pictures, and I think he's going to be talking about the public marketplace, and he was saying that the daughter of Chief Seattle haunts the place.
Really?
So that's going to be his topic, I think.
Wow.
Yeah, I did not know that.
Me either. Allison's on, she says, with the hand.
We thought you fell asleep, Allison. You're usually the first one on.
She says, I'm at work. Your show, but I'm at work. You're watching your show, I guess, but I'll try and listen, but nobody's around.
All right. Okay. Well, still forgot my pen.
Cindy says, yay, Matt, I have missed him. Yeah, he's very analytical, and he's very detail oriented. So the stuff that he gives us, it's pretty much right on. What?
Well, I was going to say, now that I got my paperwork in front of me, you were busy on the computer all day, so I didn't get everything arranged like I should have. So I had to leave the desk for a minute and go get my stuff. But so I have got it now, and it is the 16th of June, which comes up to a 5. So this was all about change and transformation today, and you certainly did that, did you not? So You're right on schedule. It was a little stressful, probably, and but you got through it because you are used to that stuff. So I'm not worried about it.
Yeah.
Not worried about it. A lot of changes today. So I'm hoping you think on your life and see just what went on today and see if it created changes or transformations of any kind, or maybe it was you yourself had some changes or transformations. That doesn't have to be physical. It can be mental, it can be emotional, it can be anything. So keep your eyes open, and like they say, be alert. We can all use more alert, you know.
Yeah, you know what alert is? It's a little lizard about that long called alert.
Yeah. And when he does something cute, his mother looks at him and goes, "Aw, alert." Shoot. But anyway.
Wait a minute. I missed something.
Oh, what'd you miss? So the stone for today is moonstone.
I just happen to have one right there.
Where? Oh.
Look at that.
Yeah, moonstone's one of my favorite stones. It's really good for intuitiveness, and Pisces, I think, are good with moonstone. And it's a feminine energy. It represents the moon, which is your feminine side, where the sun is the masculine side. So, but I thought, with the changes and transformations, what stone would go good with that? So I picked moonstone because when I looked it up, because believe me, people, I don't have this stuff in my head. When I had the store, I could a lot easier. But now that I don't, and I haven't had the store for like 20 years, I forget some of this stuff. So I look it up. I mean, you can Google and Pinterest anything anymore. Yeah. There's so much info out there on any metaphysical topic as well as anything else. So, don't be afraid to do that. The moonstone is known as a stone of new beginnings. That's another reason I picked it. It has a feminine energy, and it helps calm you down when the transitions of change are rough. So if you're having like having to accept something or having to do something different or whatever, moonstone will help you get through that a little bit easier. Promotes emotional stability. It can soothe emotional overreactions and help dampen triggers. So it's good, like if you want to go when you're starting a new job or have a new relationship or having to go into a situation that you're really not sure of. Moonstone can help you get through that. So keep that in mind. The affirmation that I used was I find peace in accepting change. And I think that makes it easier.
Well, we're certainly
Because
had changes.
usually if you can accept the change, whatever it is, you may fight it in the beginning, which makes you miserable. But if you can accept it, whether it's good or bad, but something that you have to accept because there's nothing else you can do, if you can find peace in that, it will help you accept it and go with the flow and much easier. So, and like Skip said, tomorrow is Matt Shea, so we'll be talking to him tomorrow, which brings us down to our new card of the week.
Oh, yeah.
So this card plus the one tomorrow will tell us what our week from now until next Tuesday, what we're going to have to deal with, what we should look out for, how it's going to go, any and all of the above. So we'll see what happens.
So review this for everybody because you wanted me to save it, so I saved it.
Well, we always save it, honey.
And my card on Tuesday was vulnerable, used by others, and the second card on Wednesday was opportunities coming back around again. So, and yours was politics and changes.
Mine was politics and changes, yeah, which is where the changes going on might be because someone's telling you one thing and doing another behind your back, or making you believe something is different than what it really is. So if you had to deal with that this past week, then I hope you handled it well. So what's your card for tonight?
All right.
As we erase
Yeah,
what was
I
last
better
week.
erase that.
That way we'll have room to write the new one. Hope you're feeling better, Cindy.
Okay, my card for the now to next Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
Half of it, the other half comes tomorrow night. But it's partnership, fortune, love, gifts, divine union. Everybody's going to find a nicer attitude or happening around relationships. And that just doesn't mean love. That means relationships. Your car repair guy, your gardener, the grocery store clerk, whatever. But people are going to get along better and seem to be happier. I'm going to take this moonstone off.
Yeah. And mine, which is kind of weird, this is a 5-day and I pulled the 5 card. I thought that was kind of cool. But it's also about comparison. So it's saying, try not to compare what you may think is like something you've already experienced, or it looks like something you've already done or whatever. Try not to label it before you actually give it a chance. Like I always use the analogy, you may have 2 green books with both have green covers, and you'll say, oh, I already know about that book. No, you may not. The stories might be different on the inside. So don't be afraid to open it and give it a shot, but do it with you being in control and your eyes open, and then see if it is something that you've already experienced, or maybe it's not. It just may look like it or sound like it in the beginning, but it's nothing like it at all. So try not to judge.
I picked a good background
Too harshly.
tonight. You know
I
that?
like that. Yeah, it's pretty.
Look at there's so much red with all our logo
Red.
colors.
Oh,
and
I can see
everything.
in the picture. I don't
Your
see
shirt,
it.
your microphone,
Yeah.
the red, the white, and the yellows kind of calm it down.
And what's that mean?
I did a good job.
Yeah, but okay. So, where'd that lead me? I forgot what I was doing here. Okay, so that takes care of that. That takes care of that. You want to do the jokes next before we get? Hi, Tori.
Tori's with us.
Before we get into the giving a little blurb on what we did on Friday night.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do the jokes.
Oh wait, we forgot to acknowledge Heather.
Oh, Heather's on too. Okay,
Right
I didn't
there.
see her. Okay. Yes, hello, Heather. Oh, I saw Debbie.
Cancer and Moonstone.
Lots
Lots of daisies in the yard, Crystal says.
I was thinking I should get some daisy plants put out. I think don't they come back every year? You don't have to replace them. I like the ones that do that. Yeah, okay. All right. Well, I may have to do that. Anyhow, so I was reading books, but I told my books to quit falling over, and they said they can't shelf their emotions. So I found that kind of interesting that books have emotions. Did you know that? They're just full of stories. Oh, shoot.
Actually, I would like that if he was with us. I think he might be home by now.
You think he's home by now? He was on a trip to Alaska, if I remember right. You didn't know this, but I went to the Air and Space Museum the other day, but there was nothing there. I saw a sign when I was driving to the Air and Space Museum. I saw a sign on the back of a septic truck, and it said, caution, this truck is full of political politeness.
I need that whole thing again.
I was following a septic truck.
Oh.
No. Yeah.
Okay. I get it. 300 people out there applauding. And they understand that.
Well, how they really, I don't know they're clear.
Yeah.
It's full of political promises.
What did you say? Political what?
Politeness.
Politeness.
Well, either one worked.
God.
I mean, they are polite. Anyhow, I bought a pen that only writes compliments.
Mm-hmm.
Now my shopping list says, you're doing an amazing job. Keep on going. I just find that kind of amazing. Anyway, that's it. Okay.
Oh my God, what's all these comments?
Jeannie's praying.
Tori says, too funny.
Oh, sure.
Tori says, septic truck.
Yeah, septic truck. That's what I said. Yeah. Full of political promises. I get it. Get it. Okay, so now, Friday night, we went on our UFO Sasquatch watch.
Yep.
Because Saturday was our grandchildren's dance recital.
Look at I got to get a new chair. My chair doesn't go as high as yours, so we should switch. I look like a little kid sitting here. Hi.
Oh, okay. Anyway, and so, and they did a marvelous job. They did a very good job. I'm so proud of them. But we didn't get done till like 8:30ish, so it really would have been late by the time we got up there.
Yeah.
So I'm glad we went on Friday night. But so we were up there. What did we have? We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There were 6 of us, 7 counting that guy that walked up and said, "What are we doing?"
Yeah.
And he stayed then, so that's 7 of us, I guess. But anyway, we all had a good time. It got a little chilly. It was like 53 degrees there. It was Terry's on. Hi, Terry. And so it was a little chilly, but we all bundled up and we didn't hear any screams. Darn it.
No Sasquatch.
There was no Sasquatch, but we saw a lot of UFOs, or what we think are UFOs. And then we saw this one thing come from the left to the right, and Skip thought it was a meteorite. Everybody did, actually, until I found this today. A person that we, Jay, the guy that is the Galactic Family, he made a comment on this thing, and I looked at it and I went, wow, that looks a lot like what we saw on Friday night. So, and the ones that are there can, Cindy, look at it and see what you think. But they're saying this could be a UFO, not a meteorite, because it has an orange and red aura around it, which is what we had, and it was a oval kind of. And I'm beginning to wonder if that's really what we saw.
I'm pretty sure it was. And I saw this and looking at it.
I know.
I know it's not the best picture on the phone.
No, it's not, darn it.
But you should have sent this to me. I could have took the picture out.
Well, I can send it now. You want me to send it now?
Well, yeah. Can you do
Actually,
it?
I think I did send it to you. Or maybe you want it on email?
Yeah, no, just go ahead and talk.
Well, I mean, there's another view of it. Maybe if you don't hold it as close.
No,
I
it's
don't
worse.
know. Is it worse?
There.
Well,
just for a second we had it.
Anyway, Cindy, you were there. You know what it looked like, and yeah, I know. There's another picture of it. There's another picture of it, but it doesn't have ours. Didn't have lines in it in the center, but it looked a lot like that, and it came down and. Not knowing any better, we all thought, well, maybe it's a meteorite just burning up in the atmosphere. But I don't think it was. I think we saw what they're calling now a UFO.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that was kind of cool.
Yeah. And I'm telling you, it looked just like this as it moved across the sky.
Yeah, it was. So I'm going.
It went from out of nowhere, from all in front of us, from left all the way to out, like, I don't know, like probably 1 o'clock if you were for direction wise. It was, we all looked at it. I said, there, look at there. And we all looked at it and saw it. And I mean, everybody saw it. I think it was kind of cool.
Yeah.
My first thought was, that's a meteorite.
I just sent it to you, but without a label in the thing.
Okay.
So you know the difference. But yeah, so. And I find it coincidental that after we saw it, this comes up on my Facebook page today.
Yeah.
I find that's kind of freaky. So I'm thinking we saw more than what we thought we saw. So I think we had a good night. Now I don't know what is going to mean anything with it. Yeah, that's it. So I don't know if I suppose it was just something we saw. We can chalk it up. I don't know what to think of it, but it looked like those pictures, and I'm going, I kind of think we saw something more than we thought we did.
Well, it's like,
so that's kind of cool.
Like Cindy said, she's kind of, I don't know, ask her.
What?
Ask Cindy what she thought.
Well, she had a comment there. She went, yeah, especially the red. She's saying pretty much it looks kind of like it too. So I just.
The computer's slow.
I just found that kind of amazing. And I love stuff like that, because I thought at the time when we all thought it was a meteorite, I thought it's too clear.
Mm-hmm.
Did that mean anything to you guys? That it was too clear?
Yeah, I thought, wow, that's either really close or it's really bright.
Yeah, so
it was super clear.
I don't know why we're seeing these, but I wish I had taken a picture.
Yeah.
Whether it would have shown or not, I don't know. But it sure would have been cool to have proof. Although I got witnesses, they all saw it too. Cindy and Linda and Sharon and you and me.
My computer is actually frozen. I am trying to.
Yeah, can you get out of it and go in again?
No. I'm trying to.
Oh.
It will move. I'm going to find out here in a second.
Did we lose them?
I don't think so.
Well, they're not on the screen anymore. There's no comment. I can't read nothing.
Wait, hold on. There's that.
Hold on to your seats. You can't X out of it and try to get in again? But, for the ones who win, and that's a perfect example of you never know what's going to happen up there. You don't know. I actually saw I don't know what you'd call it. It kind of, what the heck was the name of that movie that had the lines that Schwarzenegger was in? Terminator. a picture of. Maybe he took a picture of. Too bad we don't know how to get hold of him. Then Tori says, we're frozen. Heather says, my phone's about to die. My mom said she had a good time. Y'all have a great night. Okay, sorry your phone's dying. Crystal says, I have a black YouTube screen. Cindy says, technical difficulties. Yes. I don't know why we started talking about the UFO, showing the picture, and then it went bonkers. So
now it shows up.
And
now we're back.
Now it says, I can hear you, but the screen's frozen. Skip and Sha'ron, come back. I love that. Crystal says, I can't hear or see anything. Now it shows up. They're trying to get back. Oh, Kelly's on.
Kelly, she said, they're trying to get back on.
And Crystal says, I see the green curtain behind you now. Yeah, well, oh, you changed it from Daisy's, huh?
No, I just picked one to get it back alive.
And then YouTube's still out. I'll be darned. I wonder why YouTube's still out. So maybe it wasn't us. Maybe something happened on YouTube.
Yeah.
Anyway, since Kelly came in, I don't know if you were here for the first part, but we saw what we thought was a meteorite. And then this morning I found these pictures from the guy that we sent our slag part thing to, whatever it is, Jay from the Galactic Family, and he had pictures of what we saw, and I couldn't believe it. So now they're saying it's a UFO and not a meteorite. So I'm beginning to think we saw more than we thought we did. And then we got to the part where we were talking about, and I noticed it at the time, but I didn't say anything, but it looked so clear.
Yeah.
And I thought, usually things far off like that are kind of, well, the UFO camera pictures they take, they're always out of focus a little bit. Well, that's kind of how things kind of look up there, because you're looking so high up in the atmosphere. But this was like clear, and it had an orange, a yellow, and a red hue around it, and it was kind of a oblong. Is that what you want?
Yeah,
oval kind of
shape.
Oval shape to it. And I looked at these pictures. I went, wait a minute. So I thought that was kind of cool. So right when we were talking about that kind of thing, everything went belly up. So I guess we'll move on. We'll move on and
no, we saw the satellites.
Yeah.
We know they're the track that they follow.
Yes.
And then we saw these lights coming from left to right, top to bottom, bottom to top.
And we saw a bat fly.
Yeah, somebody who saw the bat.
Tina saw a bat, and I actually saw it too, fly.
Eating mosquitoes.
Yeah, and but it was chilly. It was. I can only imagine May would have been really cold, so I'm kind of glad it didn't work out. Oh. But June was chilly, but July should be really good.
Oh yeah,
July should be nice and maybe in the 60s, maybe low 70s or something.
July and August, I actually wear cutoffs up there.
Yeah, you're nuts, but okay. but I got away with only one mosquito bite on my knee, so I'm proud of myself.
I didn't get any.
I am. I'm proud of myself. Well, you never get any.
But the lights that we saw, they would, remember the area we called the black hole?
Yeah.
Where we actually saw two of them go into this black hole area and disappear. And
which we've seen many times before.
Yeah.
So, I mean, something's there. Somebody said maybe it was a wormhole.
Yeah.
I never thought about a wormhole. But in reference to that, if they did go into a wormhole, you think they would come out somewhere like not close to where we are, and they would come out the other side.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true, Tina. I don't know why there was so much noise up there.
Well,
we've never had that.
The one thing is we had a guy that was in his truck talking to his wife in this area that we parked in. He was parked there when we arrived. And we sat there, we all was joking. I told, I think it was Tina, I said, I'll give you $10 if you go over and knock on the window of his truck, because you couldn't see in his truck. Anyhow.
Yeah, there was blacked out or something.
Yeah.
Wasn't there?
So anyhow, this guy came out, what are you guys doing? Blah, blah, blah. And sat down.
Nice guy.
He was lonely. I still think he was homeless.
Could have been.
Living in his truck, but he wanted company, so he decided to join us. and he wanted to talk and talk and talk. And it's like, dude.
Yeah, you can't talk. Well, I mean, we talked way too much up there. We really did. But, you know, it's our first one. Had to get acclimated
first
and
one of the
everything
season.
of the season.
But
yeah.
But we also talked about, remember when I said, stop, everybody stop talking, listen.
Yeah, I do remember.
There was nothing. There was no sounds. The birds had stopped. The frogs and the crickets had stopped.
Yeah, it was complete dead.
There was nothing. And that tells us that something
was watching.
Was around there.
Yeah, I really feel it was too. But I don't know whether it was fireworks or gunshots either, but we've never had that noise before, and I hope it does not continue.
Yeah, they were far away.
That was, but it was M80s and stuff, and that's not good. So I'm hoping, I heard it, So I'm hoping that's not going to happen next time. But who knows? You know, you got to go with the flow.
Yeah.
But it was really weird how, and that usually is what happens right before we hear something or something weird, strange goes on. In fact, wasn't that thing that fell down after the noise quit? Think about it. I think it was. It was near the end that we saw that.
I'm not sure. I don't remember.
I mean, I don't know, but it was weird.
No, the noise had stopped, and then this thing came down.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. So there again, it's like when the noise stops, something happens.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like animals know when earthquakes are happening or whatever.
Yeah. So, but we didn't see it go all the way down. It like went out halfway down. If you could imagine, you're here, the sky's up there, and it's coming down. It's like halfway in that perimeter thing.
The lights went out.
Yeah. What happened where it went, I don't know. But yeah. But it was too darn clear. And I thought that at the time, that is it was like a really sharp image. And I thought that just don't happen. But for lack of anything better, I thought, well, it could be a meteorite. I didn't even think about UFO till I saw these pictures.
Yeah.
So anyway, so I think we saw something more than we thought we did, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also that noise of all the noise stopping, everything, nothing, it was so quiet. That's also a sign that there's a predator nearby, whether it was a bear, a cougar, an elk, or a Bigfoot.
Sasquatch. Yeah, who knows?
We don't know, but
we didn't smell anything. We didn't hear anything.
No, they weren't close enough to smell. We didn't hear any knocks or talks or grunts.
Or it could have been aliens too.
Footsteps. It could be.
You don't know.
But
you just don't know.
It was kind of weird that all of a sudden we're sitting there and I'm thinking, I said to myself, yeah, it's quiet up here all of a sudden. And Sharon said, listen, you hear how quiet it is? Mm-hmm. That's when I said, stop talking, everybody, listen. And you could hear there was nothing.
Yeah, there was nothing.
I mean, it was crazy.
You know, another weird thing. Was it last year or the year before when that bus was there? 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
They had blacked out windows in that bus. You couldn't see nothing if the lights were on or anything. This truck had blacked out windows too.
Yep, that's right.
And I find that's kind of weird. So was there a connection there?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
And
you saw nobody around the truck. Right. Just like the bus. Nobody got out of the bus. Mm-hmm. And do we know that guy came out of the truck?
I never heard a car door.
I never did either. And so
Cindy says the guy from the truck was fascinated by our crazy group. Says he may come back with his wife. Super nice man. Yeah, he was nice.
No, he was very nice. But as cold as it was, he's out there in a t-shirt. Mm-hmm. Then he finally said, I'm going to go get a sweatshirt. And I'm thinking, even with a sweatshirt, no blanket, he had to be cold.
Yeah, you would think
But I never heard a car door. I didn't.
Yeah. Did you hear a car door, Cindy? Tina? Did you guys hear one?
I mean, all of a sudden he was just there. Just kind of like the man in black. Mm-hmm. Only we heard that car kind of drive up, if I remember right, didn't we? I can't remember now.
We heard it rolling in.
But that car was there when we got there.
Actually, that car with the men in black, we heard the tires on the gravel.
On the gravel.
But we didn't hear an engine.
That's true.
It was just the ground.
You got that right. He got in the back, not side doors.
But he had to come out.
Oh, so maybe he came out the back, so there wouldn't have been a car door.
Oh.
That could be. Anyway, I thought that was kind of strange that he had blacked out windows just like that bus. I found that strange. But anyway, so that was our experience of our first Sasquatch watch of 2026.
And when's the next one?
July
Here, I'll tell you.
18th, 16th, somewhere in there. I looked it up too. About 2 days ago, I looked it up.
It is July 25th.
July 25th.
Oh, no, that's not it.
No, that's not it.
I missed it. Let me go
Wrong
back.
Wrong date.
Here, but click the wrong side.
That's nothing new with you, Skip.
It's July 18th.
I knew it was somewhere in there. Yeah,
And
I
then
was going to say
August
16th,
15th.
but yeah. So July 18th. That's a Saturday.
Yep.
So Tina says he sleeps in the car when he's on the road for work. Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, those all sound good, but do we know for sure? Because those were blacked out windows. I know you didn't see the bus, but those were the same. It's like they put heavy black paint and blacked out the windows.
Mm-hmm.
And when we were trying to, I mean, that bus was there before we got there too.
Yeah.
It's like they knew we were coming or something.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Same spot.
same spot. Only the bus was sideways and this was this way. But I looked at those windows and I thought that looks just like the bus.
And she says he sleeps in the car when he's on the road for work. That's what the story was.
That's what the story
But
was.
I'm telling you, my psychic said this dude is homeless.
They could still be sleeping in the car.
Oh, yeah, he's sleeping in the car.
Yeah.
Because he's homeless.
Or because there's something else going on we don't know about.
Or he's, the man in
we-
black again.
Yeah.
It's like the story didn't ring true. Immediately, I felt that.
I thought he was too clean cut.
Mm-hmm. I know, that's what I thought.
When I saw him, I thought, you're too clean cut. It didn't make sense to me for what he said he does.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't look like a lumberjack type person or a construction and person, especially someone sleeping in the back of their car.
Remember,
And why didn't the wife come out if the wife was there?
she wasn't. He was on the phone with her, he said.
Oh, okay. That
But
makes sense.
remember when we all left, he helped Cindy put stuff away in her car and
Oh,
everything.
that was nice. I didn't see that.
But something told me I needed to go over there. So I got out and I walked over to you, Cindy. And as soon as I did, all of a sudden he was willing to say, okay, thanks, good night, goodbye.
Yeah.
It just didn't ring true to me.
Well, we weren't, that's part of, we don't leave anybody behind. We make sure everybody's okay before we.
No man left behind.
Yeah. Yeah. So I know there again, it was just a strange coincidence that
It was.
There was a person again, and this time he had blacked out windows like that bus. We never knew what that bus was there for.
No.
Nobody came out of it. You couldn't see if the lights were on inside. It was just weird.
And when he
That
got
was
out,
weird.
when he got out of the car, when he went into the car to get his sweatshirt, there were no lights inside the car. You couldn't see it because the windows were blacked out.
Yeah, that's
So
true too.
how the heck can this guy drive this car if the windows are blacked out? Nothing added up.
Well, I don't think the windshield was blacked out.
There I was.
Were they?
I couldn't see him. I looked at Sharon and she was sitting
Oh.
next to me, and I said, look, you can't even see anything in that car. And she said, I know. She says, I'm thinking the same thing.
Cindy said Zach came out of the back of the truck, not a door. I saw him walk across the parking lot. Okay, but it still doesn't alleviate the fact everything was black. Like the windows, the windshield. I didn't look that much at it. I should have. I just saw the black windows on the side. I didn't look at the windshield, but
Yeah, I saw him walk across the parking lot too.
yeah. Well, I saw him walk, but all of a sudden, to me, it was just like there. Even though he had to walk up, but
Yeah.
I mean, still.
Anyhow.
And he was nice enough, just like that guy in black. He was really nice.
Yep, super nice.
Real super nice.
Offered us his place to stay up there.
Yeah.
And it sleeps groups of, he said I could sleep like
10
or 10 people.
Yeah, something like that.
And you're welcome to it anytime you want to use it for this. And it's like, and then there is no such place because Lou went up and checked it out. There was no such place. And Lou grew up there, so he would know.
What would be cool is if he does come back.
If he comes back, then I'll change my mind.
You know what? Well, maybe.
Yeah.
I'm wondering. Remember Josh, right? Remember Josh? I would love for him to come on and tell the story he told about the man in black that was there when they went camp. That I want to know if he'll do that for me. Well, you know, it wasn't creepy at the time. He was super nice. He was clean cut. He wasn't pushy. He seemed just interested in what we were doing, and said that he's heard about it. His friends, some believe, some don't, about the Sasquatch and that. You know, I wasn't feeling afraid with him. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, that truck bothered me because it was all blacked out windows.
Yeah.
That was creepy.
Kelly says sounds too creepy, and even Crystal said smells like a psyop.
Yeah, I know. And I mean, when you're doing this kind of thing, I know you run into this kind of stuff, but it's funny how lately, every time that we've gone up last year and this year, all of a sudden now, people are showing up. Yeah. You know, like, what's that all about? So
and now look at it. Take this the right way now, you guys. Cindy and Tina, take this the right way.
Well, this was their first time. So
this is you guys are novices at this with us.
You're fledglings.
Okay, you haven't had the experiences we've had, but nothing adds up on this. Yeah. And it seems like it's just normal, good guy, and all this other stuff. And just like we did with the other guy, the first Men in Black, the two of them. There was no such place. It didn't exist. And Lou grew up there, and he literally went up there and checked it out. And there's no such building, no such anything like that.
No. And he said it didn't have a mailbox number, didn't have a house number.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
And Cindy says heavy. Yeah, he was a heavy equipment operator, he said.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, he sat in her wheelchair. He didn't have a chair. Yeah, so we'll see. If he comes next month in July, then I'll change my tune and say I was wrong. But nothing. I don't
think I'll change my tune. I'm gonna watch him and see why is he coming back.
Well, yeah.
I'm gonna
walk over to that truck.
I'm gonna look at him closer than I did this time, because he was too far away from me. He was three people away.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to keep my guard up till I know I don't have to, just because of the stuff we've done, you know.
Not only that, I'm going to walk over to that truck and check it out a little closer.
Think he'll let you?
You ain't going to stop me.
Anyhow. Then we had a guy driving through in a, what do they call those things? It's like a van with I guess you could live in them, can't you? It's got that higher top, a camper van. That's what they call it. Yeah, and he came in and just drove around and stopped and said, "What are you looking at?" And we all thought, that's funny. Why would you even think we're looking at anything? Yeah. We were just there sitting in a chair talking.
And I looked at him and I said, "You." And he didn't know what to say.
But then he drove on. So.
They parked at the other end of the parking lot over by the entrance where we came in.
That's true.
And they had their windows covered with those pads that cover windows.
Yeah, the window thing. So, which I understand. If you're going to sleep in it, you don't want anybody looking in.
Or if you're going to hide and use your electronics.
Yeah, that's true too.
I'm not paranoid, people, but I'm telling you, we've had too many experiences with this.
Well, and not only that, we've seen and been in enough stuff that we know it happens. Mm-hmm. So it's not like it's so far out there, it's not reality, you know. Yeah. So, but anyway, it'll be interesting to see what happens in July.
Yeah.
It really will. So if you can make it, that'd be great.
Because that bus 2 years ago, that was there every time we went up that year.
Yep.
That bus was there.
Yep. And then when we quit going, it left. Mm-hmm. And I don't know what they were doing. We never saw anybody.
No.
was weird.
And the windows were all blacked out.
Yeah, that was this freaky part.
Yeah.
Didn't have curtains on it. It was blacked out paint.
Yeah.
That was freaky. But anyway.
Because everybody even said, why did they paint the windows?
Yeah, we all did. Yeah, why are they not wanting us to see?
They're cheap. Anyhow.
I don't. Who knows what was in there? That's what bothered me. What was in there?
Yeah, you never know.
Was it a whole satellite system in there? Was it just people that were just there camping and just blacked out their windows? We don't know. And why were they there all summer? Unless they were trekking out and looking out on stuff.
Kelly says if you're
the hair on the neck goes up, that's a sign something's up. Oh yeah.
It just did not.
Didn't feel right.
My spidey sense was kicking in, and it's like, no.
Yeah.
No.
He just looked. The first thing I thought to myself was he looks too clean cut, like he just stepped out of the shower. Mm-hmm. Is what he looked like.
Yeah.
His hair was all in place. His shirt and clothes were clean looking.
Well, anyhow, Cindy got a new boyfriend. He was talking up a storm with you.
Oh, he was. Yes, he was. Yeah.
But
he must have liked her chair.
Yeah.
He was just rolling along.
You're going to have to, next time, Cindy, you're going to have to bring an extra lawn chair in case he shows up. I'm going to tell you now. I'm joking. I'm going to tell you now. I don't think we're going to see him.
Oh, I don't think so either. We never saw the man in black. Mm-mm. I'll be surprised if we see him. But you never know. You don't know doing this stuff, just what's going to come up. That's kind of the fun part of it. You got to be just open to whatever, but cautious at the same time.
That's like when we met the two men in black that came to the store.
Yeah.
It's like we didn't think we'd see them again.
Well, I didn't see the ones that came to the showcase.
No, not those ones.
No, the tall one and the shorter one. But it's like, I'll never forget that tall blonde guy. When he laughed, it was like they're going, if they only knew. Mm-hmm. That's what I thought when I saw it. And we never knew who they were. They never paid anything to come in. They just walked in, went to the back of the room, and I'm not going to start anything with that. It's not that important to me.
Wasn't Linda sitting at the front desk at that time?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
At least you outnumber the strangers. Yeah, we did that time.
Well, yeah, and if they were human, what if they weren't and could morph into something that just needed to only have themselves?
Like Bigfoot.
Huh?
Like Bigfoot.
Oh, think of that. What if he morphed into a human and it was a Bigfoot? Because people say Bigfoots can do that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we've heard that.
I never thought of that. Now, I know that sounds crazy, but you never know.
Well,
Crystal goes exactly. Yeah.
Cindy might have had a conversation with Bigfoot. Wouldn't that be something? Because they say they are interdimensional.
That's true.
So who knows?
Shapeshifters, yeah.
Like Lacerda book, yeah.
There are shapeshifters out there. Trying to say that quick. Can you imagine when you're not sober trying to say that? Oh, shoot. Anyway.
So anything else on your agenda?
No, I guess we're down to questions. That's what we're here for.
There are no questions.
Huh?
There are no questions.
Oh. Well,
Crystals they walk among us.
They do walk among us, just like the stupid people. They walk among us. Oh, Terry says, I want to ask, so like there's a new specialist exam in August. I'm thinking of taking it. I'm currently preparing for it, but not sure if I should do it. What are your feelings? Thank you very much. See, I'm beginning to know what letters mean. I'm getting savvy with this world here. Well, my answer to you is why not? Take it and see what happens, because if you're not supposed to take it, you're not going to get it anyway. Spirit will take care of it. Mm-hmm. So I would take it because I think you're very smart and I think you do very well at it.
Clip that. And Terry, I got to say this. Remember that? Yeah. I got to say this, Terry. If you really don't even need to do much preparing for it. You should take it and you would ace it.
But you know what? Even if he took it and he didn't get it, there's a reason he's even thinking about it, whether it's to get the information, to get the experience, to get something that he needs for his repertoire of learning, you know. So I mean, whether you take it and you pass it but don't get the job, or you take it, you don't pass it, you don't get the job, there's something there you need to do in reference to building your confidence, building your knowledge. I think it's a win-win either way.
Padding the resume.
Yeah.
But I want you to think about this, Terry, and it doesn't apply to this exam you're talking about. You don't want to be a professional student. So you can only go so far with that. After that, you're just doing it because. So, but this one I think would benefit you in some way.
I think it would too. Whether it is in knowledge or actually financial betterment, or that was a good one, financial betterment.
Yeah.
Clip that. But I would, if I was where you are and I could see you face to face and you said that to me, I'd say, one, take it, and number two, why are you even not thinking of taking it? Because I mean, what is the fear around that? I would take it, if nothing else, to prove that I took it, you know. So don't be afraid to do that.
Yeah, you would do well with it, and it'll benefit you. There's something in there for you on that.
Yeah, I don't see anything at all that wouldn't be a positive. And like I say, you know, if you take it and you don't get it or you don't pass, that's not a bad thing. It means you learned whatever you needed to learn, and that's what you took it for in the first place. So don't be afraid to do that.
I haven't heard this one. That's a bounce?
Yeah.
Oh, I get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
but I do think it's funny when that whole thing froze and everything, that particular soundbite came on.
That wah, wah. Yeah.
Isn't that weird?
And we were just started talking about the truck, didn't we?
Well, the UFO, that's
the UFO
the thing
yeah.
that came down. That's what we were talking about. But yeah. So
Allison's done working.
Oh, she's done working. Yay. Tina says, I have a new health issue popping up. See anything either way. Aww.
I think you're going to have to kind of be careful with taking care of yourself for about 3 to 4 months. Be cautious with it, I guess I should say, and follow doctor's orders and that kind of thing. And we're not doctors, can't diagnose, can't prescribe. But I want to say this, the doctor is going to, whatever you hear from doctors, it's going to be the truth and it's going to be the best thing for you. So follow that. Wendy says, you are wonderful. Thank you. Oh, Wendy's on.
Oh, hi, Wendy.
What are we wonderful for? Did we answer a question?
I don't know. Are we wonderful?
We're wonderful. Well, I think you're wonderful. Oh, Crystal says, Skip, you were right about the stress test. I don't know what I said. Should I be seeing a pulmonary doctor again? Yes, you should. I think you should. Number one, it establishes a current baseline, but number two, I think you will get an adjustment in medicine dosage or medicine itself, but I think it would benefit you to see them. Tina says, thank you. I may not want to follow the directions. No, you're going to need to.
Yeah, you might want to, honey bun. You have a lot of UFO going. Yeah, you don't want to mess around with that.
Yeah, you need to follow, even though it might be a little bit of not what you want to do. Wendy says, your presence and your recounting your experiences are terrific. Oh, well, thanks, Wendy.
Well, we try. Jeannie says, getting a tube in left to drain inner ear. Will it be okay?
Yes.
Oh, I think it will
much
too.
Relief.
Yeah. Babies get that done.
Mm-hmm.
So if babies can do it, Jeannie, you could do it.
My nephew had it done when he was like 6 or 7.
Yeah.
And it worked, and it worked for his whole life.
Yeah. As far as we know. He's never complained of not hearing anyway.
He can't hear, but he's never complained.
Oh, shoot. No, I would get that done. Yeah. I'm glad they figured it out because you certainly dealt with it long enough. So that would be cool. Get that drained. I'm a big baby. Okay. I know I wouldn't want to do it either. I just, I mean, I get it. I do. But I don't think it's that invasive, is it? I mean,
No.
I've never had it done, or knew anybody except your nephew. Yeah, but I wasn't around him when they did it. But I mean, I don't think it's that invasive. So I think you'll be fine. Kelly says, I had a sample taken under my eye, came back as basal cell cancer. They are to check the area again. Do you see anything more about this? Thank you. Isn't that what Joe had?
Yeah.
Our son had one on top of his head, and they did have to, cut it out in that. So in reference to that, since it's under your eye, you might ask your doctor about that new way of taking care of it where they don't cut, they use radiation or something. I don't know I can't remember what they do.
I think it's a laser.
Is it a laser? But you might look into that because they say that won't leave scarring and it'll make your eye area look much better. So double check that to see if there's another treatment available besides just cutting if they have to cut. But definitely take care of it. Don't mess around with that. Allison said, is there anything else I need to know? About what? I know she means about anything, right?
I think you're going to have a pretty easy week between now and this next Tuesday. Pretty easy, and it might be long hours here and there, a little, like maybe twice you work extra hours or something, or you have to deal with your family extra hours. But it's like, other than that, it's pretty fun, laid back, easy week is what it feels like.
I'm not getting anything. I'm honest when I don't get anything.
Okay.
So.
And I want
if you sat up like I am, you might be taller.
You're hunched over and I'm sitting up straight.
I tried.
I need a new chair.
Well, I guess my chair is higher than yours.
Yeah, we'll bring it down.
I don't wanna. I sit tall in the saddle now.
No.
I gained an inch. Anyway, Cindy says, I have a friend whose hair on neck stood up when she was approached by. Is there anything after that?
Empty space.
Well, no, I was wondering, do you have to roll up or does it go up by itself? Finish your thought. Finish your thought, Cindy.
She was approached
by Tune in next week for the next ongoing episode of
Cindy Bryant's friend.
I feel like we're on that for the old ones that are old enough here to remember what I'm talking about. You used to go to the movie house. They always had these serials.
Men in
Black.
Black.
And she was approached by Men in No.
Kelly wrote that.
No, that's Kelly. No, Cindy hasn't answered when she was approached by.
Could be Men in Black, but.
Well, I think they're out there. I really do.
I know they're out there.
I mean, we've met at least 4.
Mm-hmm. We've had 4 different experiences.
Yeah. So I know they're out there, and they look just like you and me. Some are handsomer than others, just like in real life. So I mean, she was approached by Ted Bundy at Central Washington University in 1970. She's alive because of the intuition. Yeah. We had a friend who was approached by him too. And she chose not to get in the car. She said, no, I got somebody, my mom's picking me up, because he asked her. But, pay attention to your intuition. That intuition is another word for it, which we've all heard our whole lives, is a gut feeling, right? Yep. Never dismiss a gut feeling. If it don't feel right, or it feels dangerous, or it feels like you shouldn't be where you are, get the heck out as soon as you can.
And that intuition, the hair on your neck standing up, I didn't have the hair on the neck stand up. My intuition just said, the psychic just said, no, this is not whatever this story is not true. It's not right.
Yeah. I'm going to talk to Josh and see if he'll come on and tell that story.
Yeah.
I mean, he could do it Zoom.
Yeah.
Not Zoom, but he could get on here.
Well, I can bring him in as a guest.
Yeah.
In fact,
that'd be a good Wednesday thing, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would.
Yeah. Should see if he'll tell that story. I mean, he actually lived it, so he was there when it all went down.
I'm going to send this. Let me see if I
Where?
can do this.
What are you doing?
Yeah, we can do this. I can invite somebody on and bring them on live on camera with us. Right on
Oh,
the
cool. Okay. Well, that's it for the questions.
Yeah.
So
it's a good, easy show.
It was a fun show, you know. I mean, I wish I knew what that was. It's weird. After seeing the picture, I just know that wasn't a meteorite. I know it was a UFO. I've never seen that before, but it was too darn sharp and clear to be a meteorite.
Well, maybe we'll see it again.
That would be cool. But for the ones that went with us on this little trek that we went on, you saw something that is out there in the books of, well, I don't know, but because it sure looks like something else. Yep. So we'll have to wait to see where that goes.
But join us tomorrow night on the Psychic Showcase. We have Matt Shea going to take us to another haunted Washington place.
I think it's the public,
that's Pike Place Market.
Pike Place Market. I'm pretty sure. I don't know why he would send me those pictures.
Well, you know, that place is so old; it has to be haunted.
And he says I'll send pictures either later tonight or tomorrow. But he sent these to me.
Okay.
And it says Chief Seattle's oldest daughter haunts the public market area. So he'll tell us all about that, and then you can see the pictures. He
send me those 2 pictures.
They're already in your email.
Oh, okay. All right.
So, yeah. So on that note, like I guess we always say, what a wonderful world. Love you, Mom and Dad.
Yep, and we're going to say good night. Thanks for joining in, you guys. Good questions.
Yeah.
Good discussion.
Thanks for letting us come into wherever you are.
Your living room, as they used to say. Thanks for inviting us into your living room.
Yeah, let me have a good night. So we'll see you all, some of you all next Tuesday, and hopefully we'll see some of you and even more tomorrow night for the Psychic Show.
Yep.
So have a great rest of the week, whatever you do.
Say good night, Gracie.
Good night, Gracie.
All right, you're welcome, guys. Thanks. We'll talk to you hopefully tomorrow night.
Yeah.
All right.
I think it'll be interesting.
Have a good week if we don't see you until next week.
Yep. Watch out for the UFOs.
Take care.